Well, what a pleasure to be here with so many people that I know and so many people that have supported the foundation. I know that many of you have been on the board and many of you support the work of Ojai Education Foundation. I've been on the board now for 3 years, and I have really enjoyed being involved for the last 2 years in kind of reorganizing the way that Ojai Education Foundation distributes its funds, and many of the other people are more instrumental in raising the funds. So we have really, just a quick overview, we have a breakfast that we do in the fall. That's kind of the kickoff to our campaign season. Then we do an annual letter that we do, and then the Golf Classic. Those are the 3 fundraising activities that we do. With that, we generally raise about, roughly $100,000 annually. In the past, funds were major grants were distributed in a top-down fashion. Ideas came from Hank Banzer or other superintendents. And then there was another program for credentialed personnel to apply for small grants, $1,000, $2,500, kind of a very limited amount of funds, and it was really primarily for teachers. So this has been a long-time program, and Ojai Education Foundation is going to be celebrating next year its 25th anniversary. So it's been in the community it's been a stable part of the community for many years. So I wanted to share with you, I'm kind of a fact-driven person, the grants that we're giving this year. This is kind of a sneak preview. We haven't actually done our press release. So teachers apply directly for funds, and then a group of educators and administrators join me in reviewing their applications. Generally speaking, I hate to say this, but this year, many of the things that we're funding are very basic. We're funding classroom sets of books. We're buying instruments. There is a great need for equipment, and the kinds of requests we get are some of the very basic services. So I'm going to ask Lillian to give me a hand, because she's my really good pal, and she's going to hand this out to you to show you. These are the small grants. $1,250 for a single teacher, $2,500 for a team of teachers if they want to jointly apply. So technology has been a big focus. The arts has been a big focus. We have designated funds that are only used for science at the high school and only used for arts at the high school. So donors have designated funds that they want to see, but you can see the range of things that we fund to teachers. One of the things that happened as we looked at these requests as they were coming in, you see trends, you start to see what is needed across the district. And I think people say, what, should I give to a school or should I give to OEF, or how should I decide where I want to use my funds? And obviously, if you give to a site, it's going to be specific to that site. One of the things that we saw is that there were needs across the district, whether it was technology or a broader reach on different kinds of things. And then we developed, this is our very first year, we developed a new program. It's called Major Grants. It's an opportunity for administrators and teachers to solve a problem across the district, at a school site, or in a specific subject area. So this is our first year, and these are grants that range from $2,500 to $25,000. So this is a much bigger grant, and this year I'm going to hand those out as well. This year, we're really excited about a grant at the high school that's going to highlight our career technical education program. Those are certificate programs in a specific area like video production, graphic design, theater production. So these are really important programs that make our campus at Nordoff very unique. And we have a wonderful new graphic design teacher who's rebranding that program and really going to put a spark on that campus. He's going to do video displays in the office, in the music building, and the cafeteria. He's going to have a trade booth that he takes out to art events to promote the program. And he's also going to rebrand with these huge, they're like mural-like clings that are going to be on the windows of the buildings. He's also going to promote the dance program, the music program, and the visual arts program at Nordoff, which are really integral to the happiness of the students at that campus. It's really become a big part of the program. That's an $18,000 grant. It's a multi-year grant, and he has a lot of great ideas of what he's going to do with that. The one I'm personally most excited about is the second grant that you see on the sheet. It's an English language learner grant that is going to open our computer labs at the elementary schools 3 afternoons or evenings each week to families who don't have computer access at home. And it's going to be a place where it's going to be staffed by someone who can help them with homework, someone who's bilingual. They're going to be able to print things if they need to, forms, whatever it is that the parents or the children need. They can come there, and there's a program called Lexia. It's an English language learner program. The parents and the students can participate with that. And we're pretty excited about this program. It's also going to have 2 pilot projects attached to it. One is a microloan program at Miramonte to allow low-income students to purchase a Chromebook device, which is a very small, pretty powerful computer that they can take home at a very affordable, like, monthly fee. The other one is we're going to be providing Wi-Fi access in Upper Ojai, which apparently it's been a big problem. And so people are going to be able to come to the campus and not necessarily be in the building, but be around Summit School, and they'll be able to access Wi-Fi. So that's going to hopefully meet some really important needs in Upper Ojai. And that campus really has been a satellite to that small community up there. And then the final one, I'm sorry, I copied it wrong, so you're gonna have to turn your page over, but is a new stage at Miners Oak School. This is a 1-year grant. The other 2 are multi-year grants, but they had a pretty dilapidated stage, and they are gonna be having a beautiful new stage thanks to OEF. So I think that what we've done is we've really listened to the teachers and administrators. We now take our information, of course, from Dr. Bangser and the administrative staff, the director of technology, and others. But we also really want ideas to flow up from the people who are out there working with students and really tell us what the needs are. And many of the grants, like, for example, this theater grant, she applied a couple of years ago, and the dialogue that we had was, I can't fund what you're proposing, but I would like to hear more about this. So I think what happens is we hear about ideas. The ELL grant happened the same way. It came from a teacher, but we saw it as a district need. We revamped it and involved administrators and said, let's really put some energy behind this and solve a problem. And I think it's just been a really excellent way to support the district. And I want to thank all of you for your support. And I wanted to see if you had any questions about what we're doing. So that's basically what we do, is we raise money and then we give it away. The other thing that we've done for years now is we spend about $15,000 a year to support elementary music. So we've done that now, I want to say, probably at least 3, maybe more years. So we've been a big supporter of the arts in our community, and I just want to thank all of you for your support in now and in the past. really appreciate all that you guys have done for OEF.